Hello, my name is Charles, and what I want to do today is talk about some books. Today, the books that we're going to be talking about are Never Eat Alone by Keith Ferrazzi, Stupid Black Men, How to Play the Race Card and Lose. This one is by Larry Elder. I probably should have did some research on how to pronounce his last name, but this is Smarter, Better, Faster by Charles Duhigg. All right, so before I dive into everything, I kind of want to talk about why I'm doing this right now, because I feel like books are important. I feel like, you know, I'm blessed to have a mother and a grandmother that pushed me to read. If you're out there watching this and you don't read a lot, honestly, that's fine. It's not a big deal because you can still be successful without reading. The biggest factor to success is action, action, action. But what I will say is by reading every day, I learn something new. And if you know better, you do better. I'll write down any important gems or things that I think that I might want to come back to. And I actually like writing them down by hand. So if y'all see right here, right now, this is like actual notes. Let's talk about this book, Smarter, Better, Faster. Why did I choose to read this book? Because it's about habits. And I can remember my father always telling me when I was playing basketball and just growing up that we are creatures of habits. You know, we are what we repeatedly do. So this book definitely interests me. And I'm glad that I read it because on a day-to-day basis, I know more of why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm not just unconscious, living life, not getting the results that I want. Because of this book, it has helped me track certain things in my life or understand why I have certain habits, why human beings in general, you know, do what they do, react the way that they react. So I just want to give y'all three stars that I have probably in this book. What I have written down right here is the importance of understanding where results come from, believing we are in control, internal locus of control. Results are internal and not external. And that was on page 25. So basically what they're talking about is in life, if you think that your circumstances dictate your actions, then you'll never get anywhere. You know what I'm saying? If you let it being dark outside stop you from getting work done, you're not gonna get too much done. But if you have an internal locus of control and you say, you know what? No matter the circumstance, no matter the obstacles, no matter what's going on, if I say I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. Rain, sleet, or snow, hell or high water. Another great quote that I took out of this book was on page 195 that says, many successful people spend time studying failures. So I think that's very important, learning from failures. So lastly, one thing that I wanna share with everybody is the engineering design process. It's a 5-step process. 1, identify the problem. 2, you want to collect data. 3, you want to brainstorm solutions. And 4, you want to debate approaches. And then 5, my favorite part, you got to experiment. So probably could have did a better job of explaining that. If you want me to go more in depth in the engineering process, guess what? Read the book and the book will tell you. I'm just trying to get you started into reading, flipping some pages, learning some knowledge. So that was Smarter, Better, Faster, The Transformative Power of Real Productivity by Charles Duhigg. The second book that we're gonna talk about is, drum roll please, very controversial in a way, or it could be misunderstood. It's called Stupid Black Men, How to Play the Race Card and Lose by Larry Elder. Let's see, let's get that focus right there. Yeah. Why did I want to read this book? I honestly don't know how this book came to me, and it also has mold on the book, but I still read it because I just felt like that made the book even better. You know what I'm saying? Because it has mold and it's just like worn down. You know what I'm saying? So this book is just about really how to play the race card and lose as a African American in America, as a black person in America, whoever in America, honestly. but specifically towards African-American people. One thing that Larry Elder talked about was a victocrat mentality. And he spoke about how, you know, you never want to be a victim, especially in America, because there's so much opportunity. No matter where you are, no matter where you're from, in America right now, there's so much opportunity. But a lot of people are falling victim to themselves and just wanting to play the victim. And Larry Elder just feels like that's not going to get us anywhere. And just because race is involved in America doesn't mean that it's stopping anyone from doing anything. You know what I'm saying? We had a black president, Donald Trump's president, and he even stated in the preface, results stem from hard work, focus, education, training, and the assumption of consequences for one's own actions. You know, and I think that quote alone sums up the whole book. Any person that feel like they might be limited or whatever, he's trying to just get you to understand, like, nah, like through hard work, like you can do it. Dedication, sacrifice, being smart, really not even being smart, being practical, doing the little things, you know, reading, taking care of yourself, like learning, doing different things, you know, being ethical. So yeah, this was a great book. That was Stupid Black Men, How to Play the Race Card and Lose by Larry Elder. Great book. And lastly, what we have right here is Never Eat Alone by Keith Ferrazzi. Check it out, check it out, check it out. Chee. All right, so a lot of great gems in this book. Not gonna go too deep into it because I really want you all to read this book on your own. This is the expanded and updated edition, so it's like, you know, this book is like 300 pages, 386 pages, I believe. I almost remember it by heart. But I just want to read a few highlighted quotes. On page 15, you got to be more than willing to accept generosity. Often you've got to go out and ask for it. Until you become as willing to ask for help as you are to give it, you are only working half of the equation. Right there, I mean, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. It's talking about receiving more into your life. If you want more into your life, just accept it. On page 22, he talks about giving again. It's better to give before you receive and never keep score. If your interactions are ruled by generosity, your rewards will follow suit. After reading this book, I realized that, you know, I could probably treat human beings better and give more. Also, side note, I got 15 pages worth of notes on this book, Never Eat Alone by Keith Ferrazzi. So that lets you know right there how much I believe in this book. Number 3, in this book on page, I believe it is 112, on page 112, it says that the follow-up is the key to success in any field. And basically what Keith is talking about is, if you meet somebody new, anybody, a publicist, a writer in a newspaper, follow up with people. You know, if you meet somebody that can probably help you or you can help them, following up is going to be the #1 key into getting that job or building that relationship, because you're touching bases and you're staying on top of a person's mind. Page 188, real power comes from being indispensable. Indispensability comes from being a switchboard, parceling out as much information, contacts, and goodwill to as many people in as many different worlds as possible. Career karma. How much you give to the people you come in contact with determines how much you will get in return. That's the golden rule, people. And that's something that even at 25 years old, I have to remind myself of. Like, man, like, bro, you can't just expect to take from everybody and just hoard up all this stuff. Even Keith talks about, now we live in the information age. It's almost useless to hoard information for a later day because information is being consumed so fast. Give it to people. Give your connects, give your contacts, share with people. Don't let people take advantage of you, because that will be having low self-esteem, and that's a whole other thing. But give, because you understand that it will come back. It's okay to give. It's okay to let go. That's what you want to do in life. That's the key to life. I would love to see this video get shared 1 billion times, because I'm just giving to the world. If it gets shared 1 billion times, It gets me nothing. It gets Larry Elder, Charles Duhigg, and Keith Ferrazzi a lot of pub. It gets them selling books. And, you know, I get nothing in return but the joy of seeing people grow, get smarter, young men, young women, older men, older women, whoever, you know, grow, know more than what they did yesterday, and learn stories from other people. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that, so that I can keep doing this. Growing my YouTube channel right now, and you know, I just been feeling called to do this video, so I really wanted to do it. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I didn't personally see the value in it. I understood the value in it, but I'm like, man, do I really want to get up and set up a camera, talk in front of it about some books? Because this has nothing to do with me. You know, this is probably one of the most selfless acts that I can do, but I want to inspire people to be better. I want to inspire people to win. I want to inspire people to believe in themselves. That's what my personal brand is. That's what I've done throughout my lifetime, is believe in myself. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm gonna be very honest. I was able to do that by great people around me. I'm grateful for my family, my mother, my father, my grandmother, my grandparents. I have both sets of grandparents. I mean, everybody in my life, like it's just a blessing. Every help that I've ever received, it's a blessing. And this is just me giving back. 3 different books: Never Eat Alone, Stupid Black Men, How to Play the Race Card and Lose, and Smarter, Better, and Faster, The Transformative Power of Real Productivity. 3 books. With that being said, hey, share this video with people that you know. If you know somebody need to be reading books, send them this video. If you know somebody need to be doing something different with their lives, or they're looking for a change, send them this video. Enough of that, enough talking. Time to start reading. Peace.